Welcome to Monstieur, a show where we discuss and redesign the most horrific icons of entertainment. Let's see what we do. Enjoy!
What is up, guys? Welcome to Monstieur Classic number 30. Today we are discussing our redesigns of Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man, because it is Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man Day, National Day. It's National Animal. Say it again. Say it.
Animal, Vegetable,
Mineral Man. All together now.
Animal, vegetable, mineral man.
Okay, got
and
it.
you at home.
You at home.
Animal,
say it
with mineral man. You say it.
You say it with us, yeah.
Good.
Good job. All right. Joining us today are Monstieur artists from around the globe. No, anyway. Please introduce yourselves, guys.
Hi, my name is Amir Alam. I am a concept artist and illustrator based out of the lovely Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm really happy to be here today. Don't know much about Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man, but full disclosure, that's who I am, because I had a balanced breakfast this morning, courtesy of Kroger. So thanks for having me.
Hello, my name is Randy Tironi, and I am a concept artist and illustrator from California, and I am happy to be here and to show off my version of Animal, Vegetable, Man.
Animal, Man, Vegetable, Mineral.
We practiced this!
Animal, Vegetable, Mineral, Man. Somebody else go.
No.
Hi guys, I'm Oscar Trejo. I'm a tree artist from Mexico City. I had a lot of fun redesigning Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man.
Yeah, it's so long. Like it's such a catchy name.
Yeah, try to say it twice.
Yeah, 5 times even. That's the trick. That's the trick. Before we end the show, we got to say it 5 times in a row without jacking it up. But anyway,
I'm sure our friends at home had just as much trouble.
Well,
right, guys?
Right guy right now. Yeah. So like, this is probably one of the least interesting topics that I think that I've personally ever participated in. Although Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man is quite fun. Like, I'm just not emotionally invested like in whatever he is. I wasn't even aware that he existed.
There was so much juice in it, though.
There's a lot of juice in it. There's like a lot of different ways you can take it. It's fun. It's like fun to play with. It's literally like I don't know.
It's a white paper.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
You have the world to do with it.
Mm-hmm. But did you guys struggle with it, or well, Randy's struggling with it right now, right?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to mix all those things, like the animal and the mineral and the vegetable with the man. I mean, it's quite chaotic.
Well, it's kind of like redesigning the Thing. We redesigned the Thing a while back, and like it doesn't really have a true form. But like Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man kind of does have a true form. Like he's just like I don't know, like he's a very poor design overall, but like he's just had as a. You don't think so? Come on, you got my back. He's got a T-Rex.
I'm just trying to put on a face for the fans.
Glued to him, and he's got some. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, fans. I mean, what do I have to be a fan too? But I see his potential. But let's get right into it. Because we don't have all the information of Animal, Vegetable, mineral man. Hey,
Since you guys sound like you struggled with it, I just feel like since I'm so confident in it, I did a bad job. Because you're like, man, it was hard. I'm like, I aced that test, right? Right? Oh shit.
Well,
I probably didn't study.
I had fun with what I did. I just didn't get to take it as far as I would have liked. So, but I will. I'll finish it up and I'll post it later. But let's get into it. Amir, you wanna show us your thing-a-lang?
Well, on normal circumstances I would, but now I'm self-conscious. Yeah. No, it's okay. I had problems with my tooth. Let me show. But okay.
All right.
Oh no! You guys get to see the finished one before I get to take you on the journey. There we go. Let me actually do this on a different. Sorry, guys. One second.
Pants down. Hand on.
I split up my presentation.
I'm your mom, and I came in the room and I caught you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Prove it.
I will. I set this up last night on a different document. Shit. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Here's the journey.
Full screen us. Full screen us.
So this is my animal, vegetable, mineral man. Ta-da! I'm kidding. These are just sketches.
Okay. I like these iterations. These are fun. But that's a woman.
Oh shit! You caught me. That's the animal part. Oh, JK, that's bad to say online.
I don't know. We're uncancelable. Uncancelable.
Or maybe just inconsolable.
Maybe a little bit of both. But all right, tell us about what you
pre-cancel.
Tell us about your iterations here.
So this was my first idea. I was thinking a crab mixed with a Venus flytrap would be similar shape language, and then she would be in the middle of the Venus flytrap, kind of like a pearl.
That's fine.
And yeah, but I thought, that's not scary enough. That's more like Dark Souls monster boss, kind of scary, but not really like a horrific tone, because the way this thing would just kill you would just be like lure you in with a hot chick and then tear you to parts with the claws. No, that's not scary. That's just a boss. Maybe she's hanging from the ceiling with like thing parts, but is a little bit too thing.
No, wait, real quick. Now, what made you go the female route?
In my personal work, I'm working on a couple characters, and they're both women. So I guess that just transferred over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Gender swap's fun.
Yeah. I thought maybe she could be coming out of this like dog's mouth with tentacles, but two animals, not good enough. I thought maybe here she could look like a normal chick from the front, but then all the animal, vegetable, mineral stuff is in the trunk. But so I have like a low-hanging dress to show that she has like fungus and pores where like bees come out and shit. Maybe that would be cool.
That's some ninja scroll. That's some ninja scroll.
They come out of the trunk.
Coming out that trunk, she poops bees from her behind.
That's what the fungus and all that.
Yeah, right out of the trunk.
Yeah.
The fungus in the trunk.
I can get behind that.
Ooh, there you go. Behave. We got them for days, people. We're down to two audience members.
Yeah, we could do like bad dad jokes forever.
Esculpor. I can't even say Sculptura. He says, hello, everyone. I'm not saying that. You should. You've had plenty of time to practice while we've been talking. He said, got killed by the birth of Venus. I think he's talking about your crab Venus type.
Oh, cool. Cool. Thank you, Sculptura. He's always here. Love that guy.
Yeah, I'm a fan. He's great. So how do these designs in your head harken back to like the original like character?
I just wanted to take an animal, a vegetable, and a mineral and put it together and make it scary. That was my parameters for this project. I didn't really want to stick to the whole... I don't find cucumbers particularly terrifying. I know a lot of guys are intimidated by them, but I find them a non-issue, and it's not very scary to me. So I just kind of took that as a sign to just be like, let's make it work on my terms. Mm-hmm. Because I want to make it scary, for the show.
Well, yeah, and like you just if it was just a base prompt of animal, vegetable, mineral, put it together, make something scary, and then that's fun. That's more fun than animal, vegetable, mineral man. Look, I'm getting better. Did you hear that? Animal, vegetable, mineral man. Animal, vegetable, mineral.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Animal, vegetable, mineral man.
See,
Animal, vegetable, mineral man.
It kind of reminds me of that name, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
No, that comes off the tongue better, I think.
Long name.
Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
All right. This is
except that's the name of a franchise, not a character.
Well, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is not a character, I don't think. But anyway, moving on.
It's not.
Moving on. Woman, vegetable, animal, mineral person.
Yeah. So I decided to take all my ideas and write them down because I wasn't having a good time. I ended up not sticking to my shape parameters, but I found writing out the chart helped. So I wrote my parameters and then I drew a sketch, and I thought I would just do that over and over. So for the vegetable, it was a shroom, and I thought it was not very scary. And then maybe animal would riff with... Oh no, the shroom wasn't scary. I just thought that the design itself wasn't scary enough. But the vegetable, I decided to be a mushroom. Maybe the animal would be a stingray because stingrays work well with mushrooms. Same shape. And the mineral would be quartz for like shiny bits. But it ended up not working.
I like the idea of taking non-scary things and turning them scary, personally. Like how can you make a spoon scary or something? Just something that's so absurd, or the shape of a spoon scary, or I think it's fun. But anyway,
that's true.
Mushrooms can be scary. They can be scary too.
Yeah, I think mushrooms could be scary. I actually went with mushroom for the final. The not scary was concerning the drawing. It's just a weird place. Wording there. But this one was a little bit more on the mark. I ended up going with mushroom plus goat plus quartz.
Well, this is getting into DeviantArt territory here.
Yeah.
What? Oh, is she like having sex with a goat? Is that the...
I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm waiting for the blueberry person or the whatever.
Well, that's the scariest part.
Are those mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. I like the spore like mist type thing. Is it growing through her chest? What's happening here?
It's like shroom antlers coming out of a goat, and she's like, it like grows into this chick as well, and it's almost like infused all three all together. And I thought it'd be cool to have the idea be that instead of her like controlling this entire monstrosity, it's actually a hyper intelligent mushroom that got hit with like an asteroid full of like alien minerals. So the alien minerals and the bacteria on the alien minerals, and it's all like radioactive and shit, it like starts communicating with the the fungus through like bacterial colonies as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they come to an agreement, and a goat comes around, eats the mushroom, and it starts taking control of the goat's brain. And this is like the shepherd's daughter, I guess. And then after a certain point, after they've all fused together, this thing can't grow anymore and maintain its autonomy as a single intelligence. It can't get too big. So now it's just like this one entity, and it can use these spores that cause you to hallucinate if you inhale them. So that's what these guys are doing down here and back here. You can see the guy in the back, right? It's not too dark.
Yeah, I can see him. Have you been doing animating? You got some timeline stuff going on.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right, curious.
But yeah, what's it called? They it can even use the spores to like communicate if it wants to. If it can't get the point across, like audibly, it can just show you like through experience what it means.
That's cool.
And yeah, it can like take control of your mind, and, like make you experience your darkest fears.
Bro,
And it can talk through the goat's mouth too.
would you please write this stuff down? Would you please, with sugar on top? Like you always go so deep on like the lore of whatever you create. Like you put a lot of like you really go on a journey with it. But like and then I see you post it like, and then you don't say any of it. I'm like, wait, what? Just say the thing. Tell the story. Like you spent a good amount of time. To spend like 15 minutes writing a nice paragraph of what's going on. Like it's pretty cool, dude.
Thank you. Will do.
Yeah, I love the backstory. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a better backstory than the original character.
Yeah, what is anybody familiar with the shots fired? Is anybody familiar with the original character's backstory, like at all? Like,
Not really. I mean, I saw there's an episode like during this series, Big Patrol, and apparently it's like a villain there. So, I think it's a Netflix series, and the character appears. And it's like, as what I saw, it's apparently like they fly, like the movie. They get like the DNA mixed into a single human being. So it's like not really that original. Well, in my opinion.
okay, so yeah, Amir's story is better.
Yay!
Yeah. So, like it's like you did some exploration, which is cool. You've been doing that, like, and I'm sure that's kind of helped you out quite a bit with your process. Yeah, overall.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Because if not, I would have just went gung ho on that crab idea, and I don't think the crab idea would have been nearly as scary as this.
I think the crab idea could have worked too, man. I really appreciate the like the mold spore like pollen type stuff that's coming off of the. I think that's what that is, or is it goo?
It's spore clouds.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
I'm getting a mixed human centipede / the thing vibe here with your mushroom idea.
Mm. I
Pretty
feel that.
scary. It's kind of scary if you think about it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like a alien intelligence, kind of the fear of the unknown. Their brains work way different than ours, and you just want to kill it with fire.
Yeah.
Could you?
And it kind of looks like a human centipede-ish kind of thing going on, where it's just kind of making a train.
I feel that.
Yeah. And it's kind of disgusting in that way.
Thank you. In this context,
What?
disgusting is a compliment.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Thank you.
Could you zoom in a bit?
Yeah.
There we go. So what was your biggest hurdle? If any, or do you think it went pretty smooth?
Definitely not smooth.
Well, better question now. Here, what would you have liked to done, but you didn't because of time constraints or whatever, or like design wise? What would you, seeing it now done? What do you wish you would have done after, you know. I
Yeah.
can't speak, but you can understand. You can get the
Animal,
gibberish.
vegetable, mineral man.
Animal, vegetable, mineral man. Woman.
Woman. I think, looking back, I wish I would have. Hmm, I wish I would have thought about my perspective a little bit, well, with a little bit more fidelity early on,
Mm-hmm.
because I ended up having some perspective issues that related to um, lost time and a drop in quality. So next time in my process, I'm gonna want to think about um, 3D space a little bit more just early on, so it doesn't eat at my time later on.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You got some feedback in the chat. Sculptura says, love the uncomfortable position the lady on the goat shroom has. Great design.
Thank you.
So what's your favorite part about what you did?
So this is actually related to the challenge because goats don't have an upper row of teeth, but
They don't?
they don't. They have a giant ass gum. And also, when I added the top row of teeth, it ended up looking like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. Monstieur fact of the day.
Yeah. But thank the
The
gods,
more you know.
I was able to fit the tooth gap in on the bottom row of teeth. So I actually saved the image.
Yeah, thank goodness. Like some artists use blue, some artists love painting landscapes. Your coining mark is the tooth gap. I love it.
Michael J. White and Keith Davis. Oh, call back to the thing again. Let's go.
Let's do it. Well, good stuff, man.
Thank you. My real favorite thing was just being able to communicate the fungus to the audience, and a lot of like little tricks I did to make this whole fungus interesting. So bringing this big piece to the front, pushing the back pieces to the back, and still giving the radioactive alien minerals some pop so that they're glowing even in the shadows.
Yeah.
I think that was actually my favorite thing.
If I were gonna throw some criticism at it, I would say that like I'd want her like integrated like more clearly into like, because right now she looks like she's riding the goat.
Mm-hmm.
So like if something to show how she's integrated on the goat would be like as opposed to riding it. I think that would be, bitching. But
Yeah.
still cool, bro.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too, homie. Animal, vegetable, mineral.
We're getting so good.
Oh.
We're getting so good.
Yeah.
Oscar Trejo.
Sure.
Would you like to expose yourself to the camera?
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind of answer.
Yeah. Never be a model photographer.
There we go. Is it visible?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I did like a quick sketch. I was really struggling with the design part, mixing everything into a single beginning, without being like without falling into just putting stuff on the character and that's it. I took a lot of inspiration from like the original comic cover or whatever. So I really love the colors of the dinosaur and like the suit of the guy and the trunks and all of that. So what I did is I started sculpting like different parts of the body. However, I wasn't really enjoying doing the legs. So I had the idea of having like a lot of eaves like coming out of like instead of legs, and having like an arm mixed with mirrors and the other arm being like like a full dinosaur. Because my idea was maybe having two heads, or maybe having one head mix between like a dinosaur and a human, because I wanted to mix the dinosaur and the human. But yeah, at the end I decided to go with the arm of a dinosaur, like the entire dinosaur being like the arm, and having like the eaves mixing everything together.
Wow, that is so cool. You know, that kind of reminds me.
Uh-oh.
That's like the.
Your image cut out.
Oh yeah, you're not screen sharing.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, that's weird. But that reminds me, it's like the Mega Man that we all wanted. He has like the vines on one arm, full ass, like T-Rex on the other. I almost said pterodactyl. But yeah.
Yeah, where's the pterodactyl? I want to see some more pterodactyl in there.
You should have wings.
Nah.
At the end, there were a lot of things that I wasn't really enjoying in the design. The hair on the dinosaur, I wasn't really fond of it. Also, the shirtless guy, I wasn't really enjoying the view. So I added like a quick T-shirt, and I wasn't really big fan of the colors of the dinosaur, like on the original covers. So I put like that purple Megatron-ish color, and let's see. So this is like the first render I did without like the changes of the T-shirt and all that. And in the morning I did like a very quick change where I added the T-shirt and some spikes on the vines and fixed the lighting because the lighting wasn't making any sense.
Oh man.
He looks a bit nuts. Like he's like crazy.
He looks like that guy from It's All Ogre Now.
What?
You know, I'm talking
Nice meme.
from Shrek with the Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
His life.
Oh, yeah.
I actually really like this
Crazy
idea.
after that.
It looks
Yeah.
really horrifying the way you do like the vines. I'm kind of sad that you put on a shirt because without the shirt it looks like more horrifying seeing the vines like push the skin of his abdomen.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing his
I don't know,
lines come out of his waist.
There you go. Now he's sexy.
Doesn't that look scary? Like because
Yeah.
it looks like the vines are like pushing into his skin and it's like gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see like some more lumpiness under the skin where the vines and stuff are originating from it, like to add to the gross factor, like
Yeah.
in his guts and stuff, like they're like, yeah. You give
It's
me
gross.
Is that James?
which one?
This guy.
Oh no.
Yes,
I'm joking.
yes.
Yes, that's it.
Me and Oscar met. He's like, I need a model, and I'm like, are you what? What about the internet? He's like, what about the internet? I'm like, what about the internet? The internet has all kinds of stuff. And he's like, I don't work like that. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, so this is what we did. You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
That I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but sorry to shit on it. I don't mean to do that. It does look really good, by the way, even with the shirt.
Like, what do you? This particular animal, vegetable, mineral man. See, I did it again. He looks insane. Like, was that intentional? Like, he looks like an insane person with like just this just constantly undulating these I don't know, these forms on his body. Like he almost can't control it.
Yeah.
If you were him, I said if you were him, wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you have a dinosaur by hand, so it's pretty much
Yeah. Your sanity's gone.
You'd still get all the chicks. But anyway.
Yeah, I wanted to try a super villain vibe. Like
Nice.
he's like super crazy for like a maniac, just going through the city, destroying everything because he can.
Mm. That's cool. It comes through.
Thanks.
So you said you had some trouble like moving into this. Like what was your biggest trouble? Like
Yeah, I mean the original design is like very cartoony, so I wanted to make it look like super cartoony. I mean, it has like the superhero villain vibes, but I really wanted to make it look a little more grounded. I mean, he has by hands and legs and a dinosaur by hand, so it's really hard to make that sound more realistic. But yeah, mixing everything together without looking entirely silly, that was the hardest part.
Mm-hmm. That is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his design is sorry for all you diehard animal, vegetable, mineral man fans, but his original design's poopy in my opinion. Like it's just you can't just split a design in four and add chunks to it. Like you got to have you got to theme him out a little bit, like let it bleed through his body. Like I don't know, but what's your favorite part about what you did?
Oh, the dinosaur.
Oh, the dinosaur.
Yeah, I really love sculpting dinosaurs, so that was the easiest and the part that I really enjoyed the most.
Do you do you go all nerdy on dinosaurs when you do them in your spare time and just like try to get all the anatomy perfect and all that?
Yeah, usually I try. That's why I really wanted to do like a featherless dinosaur, or at least with some quills. But it really wasn't working on the design, so I had to go with like more cartoony fantasy dinosaur. But yeah, I really love going like more nerdy to my dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I can see all the fun you had in it for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's actually stealing the show now. I'm looking at him like, yeah, you're right. That shit's dope.
I mean, and he's purple. I mean, pretty hard to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see this guy as an action figure, most definitely. Like some kind of something you'd get in a little blister pack or whatever. A little, I could see him all boxed up and ready to rock.
Yeah, kind of like you guys remember that Stretchy Man back in the day?
Stretch Armstrong.
You just stretch him out, and
Yeah,
kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
Yeah, but this guy's tentacles you could stretch or something. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever do any toy design, Oscar?
design. No, I mean I've done some toys, but not the design part. Usually I get like the brief with the design already done. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. But it's really fun.
Well, cool, man.
I kind of feel bad because I jumped in with that shirt comment and now we're on shirtless. Did you have like more steps after, like when you finished the image? Or was that shirt like literally like the last thing?
No, it was pretty much the last thing that I added. I mean, I did a little paint over and I fixed the lighting. Because I had like all this fire on the left and it wasn't really affecting the guy, so...
Oh, yeah, I could see it, totally.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like the lighting you did on it as well. It looks really realistic.
Thanks.
Well, good stuff, man. You got anything else you'd like to share about your animal vegetable? I guess, yeah, I screwed it up. I tried to say it fast. I can't do it. So I got
that's
cocky.
pretty much it.
Well, good stuff, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
Randy, are you ready?
I guess.
You guess?
I'll just go.
All right, go. Go all over the camera.
Expose yourself.
Let's
Sploosh.
see.
Oh, we got some
Cheers.
feedback to me because of the color of the dinosaur. I get a strong Megatron from Beast Wars Transformers.
Yeah, totally. That was pretty much inspiration.
And he said,
Nice.
didn't notice the
I love
vines
that
pushing.
Megatron.
Didn't notice the vines
You would.
pushing the skin. I'm with Amir with the shirtless animal mineral. See, he can't even type it. Like it's so hard to say. Vegetable.
Okay, so
So,
this is my drawing that I did of this guy,
Oh, that's fun.
and yeah, I'm trying really hard to make this guy really cool, and it's hard. This guy is just a sludge of stuff, and it's combining all those elements and making it look cool and having a unified theme is a struggle. So then I painted over that, and came up with this. And yeah, he's just really strong, really hard to deal with. I mean, I have like T-Rex stuff coming off his shoulders and like plant armor and rock chest and stuff, and he's just a real mess. And I'm not afraid to say that. He's a toughie, and lack of time on this too, so whatever. But anyway, there is my vegetable guy.
Say it.
Animal, vegetable, rock.
No,
lizard
you're ruining it. Well, tell me about the red. What's happening there?
Kind of like flames.
Oh, okay.
And just seeing flames coming. He's kind of like an elementalist or something. I'm thinking, he's kind of a whole mix of different things, and that's kind of like an elementalist. But at the same time, he's got a lot of other things going on than elements.
Do you have a woodpecker on your house?
No.
Okay, somebody does. Anyway.
Oh, that's totally me. I'm moving around in my chair.
It's all.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a trip. Okay.
Anyway, anybody have any questions?
No, I want you to talk
Okay.
more.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Let's get back to the initial sketch so we can take a peek at that.
Okay.
I might have missed it. What was the vegetable element?
Here's armor.
Oh, what vegetable?
That's cabbage.
Oh. Yeah. Cabbage.
Cabbage? Oh, okay. Cool.
No.
I can see some cabbage shapes. Like
You see some cabbage in his face.
Yeah,
a little bit.
He's got that
A little
cabbage
bit.
face. I've seen that. Like I've seen people
Yeah.
with that. They have the cabbage
Yeah.
face.
Oh, that's actually a thing?
And so it's,
Cabbage face?
and so it's got like, rock elements and ice elements on his shoulder here, like spiky ice.
In cabbage
and,
face.
Huh?
In cabbage face.
Yeah, and cabbage face, yes. Yeah. So, anyway, and then obviously the T-Rex element coming off of his back shoulder area. And he has another one on the back side as well.
Yeah, I like the
So-
double. Like they're like I don't know. Looking at the ideas now, I think like a lot more fun could be. I think Amir really went with the fun factor, just taking the elements of and making this guy a lot of fun. Like
Yeah.
he's like, all right, well, we're gonna turn this into something that's not lame and really make it cool. I'm just not gonna do animal, vegetable, mineral, man.
Yeah.
Take the four elements. No, I can't blame it.
I can't blame you at all. And like I said when we took this on, I was going to do it my way, and it's still hard to do even my own way. So I would, if I was keep doing this, I would probably make another design where he has like T-Rex, two T-Rexes coming off his shoulders, like I'm doing here, but like implement that throughout the design and try to implement more of the vegetables and plants and stuff throughout. But yeah, it's really difficult.
But in all seriousness, where is is there a vegetable part, or did you skip that part?
Were you guys lying to me?
I was just totally.
I looked up cabbage face and everything. I'm like, I can't find it. They're fucking.
I just,
Cabbage face.
y'all, do people have cabbage face? This is a thing. Escultura says, "Real blizzardy Diablo looks awesome." All right, yeah. He does definitely look metal for sure.
I was trying to make them look cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, in the final illustration, I'm starting to see like the Randy factor. That's what I'm naming it now. Cause
Randy.
yeah, the stuff you really like, you end up doing like this cool fucking like how do I put it? It's like a black and white image, and then it has color pops on it, and it just looks mysterious and like silhouetted. It's really cool, dude.
Yeah.
I can see like the Randy coming out.
Thanks.
Not the.
I try to make it interesting for myself, so I can enjoy the drawing.
Yeah.
Personal enjoyment,
You said you had trouble with it. What was the biggest?
Well,
problem?
you work. I think this guy kind of takes a lot of iteration, which I didn't have time for a lot of iteration. But because there's so many different elements, you kind of need to experiment with. Because the character itself feels like an amalgamation, or actually like a character. It wasn't really complete. It's just like if I took random objects on my desk and put them together and then said, "Hey, it's a character." That's not a character.
Yeah, it is. You're kit bashing. You're good.
Yeah, you're kit bashing, but you're not like putting them together neatly.
No, yeah, that was my point earlier. That was my point. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so this guy, it feels like we're doing the part that the original creator should have did. Like we're completing what he didn't do.
That's why Monstieur is here. That's why.
Yeah, that's the point of the show.
Yeah. And out of all the characters we've done, he is the least. He has the opposite problem that, like, say, Wolverine has. Wolverine is like so set, like people know what Wolverine is, and in this character, it's like you can do almost anything with this guy and call it Animal Vegetable Man.
Well, that's why they ran with that initial I think like quadrant of a character. Like, you got those 4 different elements that are just basically glued to a human body. So to make it recognizable. So, but what's your favorite part, Randy?
I think it's just there's like a cool factor to him. It kind of looks almost Spawnish to me. Like his mask kind of reminds me of Spawn a little bit. And I guess you can't help but if you make a character that has this kind of face mask, it's very hard to get away from that.
Yeah, for
it
sure.
It looks thick though. Like I like Spawn, and I don't see it as a ripoff of Spawn. Like you can get close to it. It looks fucking awesome, dude. Like that head area is like my favorite, especially like the thing behind his head.
The dinosaur ripping around from his back. Yeah, I would like to see that more developed for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see where I can push this if I keep going with it. It's just very difficult because it's a character, like you said, James. You didn't really like. It's not like a part of your childhood or anything. Like you didn't even know it existed. So you want like this.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the challenge. And if you were, go on. I'm sorry.
Keep going.
Oh, if you were emotionally invested, you would understand the heart of the character that much more. So you'd be able to if you were an Animal Vegetable Mineral Man fan, you'd be able to just delve deeper into the lore and all that kind of stuff, and just pull out some of what you enjoyed out of the character and get rid of the trash parts. I mean, I don't know how old the design is, but I think it's fairly old, judging by like that image that Oscar showed earlier with the cover, the front cover that he was the yellow. Yeah, I think it's an older comic. Looks like it's like what, I don't know. I have no idea. I've never read comics, but it looks old.
Looks 80s.
It looks pre-80s, really. But
70s, golden age.
Maybe. But yeah, man, good stuff.
I feel like, for instance, I think one way to make this character better is to take away some of the elements. For instance, if you had man and T-Rex, those 2 elements would work. Like you could find a way to make that work really well. Like a knight with like T-Rex, but you start going off and like you throw vegetable in there, all of a sudden it's like man, T-Rex, two awesome things, and then vegetable. And it's like, what?
Nah, I disagree. I think he could work totally, but it might be difficult to make him utterly recognizable to the original character, to like harken back to that original idea, because the original idea is kind of clunky, but that's fine. Like, I mean, it's fun. It's fun. Like,
Part of the character.
I'm sure you had fun. I had fun with my little thing that I did too. Speaking
Let's
of
see
which,
yours.
yeah, I didn't get to finish mine, but
Wait, before we go, I want to see the finished one more. We're dwelling on the sketch a little bit.
yeah, take us to the finish one more time.
Let me see the whole thing.
Okay.
Right now, hurry.
Oh, you removed the cool part.
Yeah, why?
Well,
Oh, it's okay. Sorry, I'm. That's not.
It's fine.
Yeah,
You just
sorry.
broke Amir's heart. It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's there.
okay. Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Anyway,
I can see
that's
why you
what
did
I
it.
have.
It's the shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make the shape language a little better.
Starts taking
I
away
see
the
that.
silhouette. Yeah, I can see it.
I really love
Yeah.
the shoulder pad. That looks like an animal jaw with all the teeth coming out. I mean, that shoulder pad is very unique.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's like a lower jaw that also
Yeah.
kind of doubles and looks like a rhino horn a little bit. So it has like both of the shape languages in there.
Yeah,
yeah,
really dig it.
Yeah.
yeah. Like basically, this character's what is it? It's basically Green Lantern, but like more physical. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Okay.
All right, love you. All right, here we go. Oh,
Really good stuff, Randy.
yeah.
Every week you're getting better.
Thanks, man.
All right, I have to go to the spirit world to show you. Mine.
Be sure to keep your mouth
The
agape
spirit
while you're
world.
using VR. I hear that it works better that way.
Yeah. Well, only when you watch movies with it. Yeah. Of the naughty nature. All right, let me see here.
Of the naughty variety.
Not to share screen.
Naughty.
All right.
Where's Kanji? I miss Kanji.
He doesn't care. All
He
right.
doesn't care.
All right. So that's a man. That's it.
Okay.
That's what I did. No, I gotta get in here first. So I didn't get. Like,
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Nice.
my come here, fucker. All right. So my like this is like kind of placeholder. Like I figured this guy would be like, you know, a little bit unhinged and like, you know, like probably run around shirtless. I figured some tattoos to like kind of metal him up would be in order.
Ooh.
And then like you know, like I try to get it like I try to make it like it's like put movement like in the form of it, I guess. Like he,
Yeah.
like his like he's constantly like in and out of forms. So like this coming out of his face and like stretching, becoming the dinosaur that is a big part of his design, whatever the fuck is going on there. And then
I
kind of
love the shape and color distribution you have going on underneath the jaw of the dinosaur. You have his like face getting pulled forward, the gums, and then the top piece, and the teeth separating it. It looks really cool.
oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the other side. It looks kind of goofy, but yeah, like yeah, and then looking at it, like I don't know, like I wanted it to harken back to the original design, because like I think that's the biggest challenge, right? So if you wanted to make something look cool and still be reminiscent of the thing without changing it entirely, that's the biggest challenge, I think. Like so, what is animal, vegetable, mineral man? Like what's this? Like what's besides the silly name? What's the coining? Like what is he? Like okay, first he's the dinosaur head. Like people are gonna recognize him through the dinosaur. He's always drawn with some type of reptile head, and then he's got some tree stuff happening, right? And then he's got some platinum hair, and I don't know, like yeah. So I try to unify it a little bit, like cooler, but I don't know. Yeah, he's got no legs though, so that could be fun. Maybe I could maybe I can give him spider legs or something. That would be fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah, spider legs are always fun.
Maybe like made out of metal.
Yeah. I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, because you can already like control all that iron seemingly telepathically. So spider legs made out of metal wouldn't be too far out of the question.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm loving that tongue with all the fangs. It looks really, really
I love that.
Mm.
Thanks.
It's really cool.
Oh, are you still working on it? This is so cool. We just like turned this into the show.
Well, I mean, no, I'm not working on it, but I'll see.
Can you zoom in to like where the open mouth of T-Rex?
Sure. All right. Enough of that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But be like, yeah, like right there. Look at that. That's a nice shot for like
That's a cool shot.
an illustration or for like if you just illustrate that, it's really cool.
Yeah, thanks. I was kind
I
of
like that.
I was kind of digging something like this, like if I were gonna do like a close up, like I'm in kind of a whatever pose or whatever, like something a little bit more dynamic. Like he's kind of like this is kind of painful for him to like do this stuff, but he can do it. Like he's a little bit crazy, he's doing the things.
Mm.
Maybe some head tattoos too. That would be fun.
Yeah, I saw you kept the hairstyle from the TV show.
Did I? I didn't even know.
Is it not that?
No, I just wanted to give him like a little bit, and I was gonna add more hair, but I'm all this looks kind of like it gives him a little bit more of a punk rock vibe too. Like it's like, maybe his body's changing anyway, so like the hair recedes so he can like grow other stuff from his, like his body's totally morphing all the time.
Yeah,
Like
that's
continue.
cool.
But that's it, and time-wise, I think I spent a few hours on it, trying to figure out what the hell I was doing.
Mm.
But fun stuff.
What was your least favorite part about what you did at the current time?
Least favorite part? Like probably like I wish I would have had a little more time for exploration, like with like the different elements. Like I think there's like I might be able to could have been doing something a little more cool than just have like some gemstones kind of emanating from his body, but I don't know. It's okay. Like my least favorite part is like I wish I would have finished it. My favorite part is I did is because usually I use a lot of symmetry when I like start doing this kind of stuff up, but with the head I like with this part I didn't. I just like did it. I made the thing, and it was
Nice.
It was cool. Like, and it didn't need to be totally symmetrical anyway, because he was like morphing. So it was like, you have like another like
Like a secondary roof
secondary
of the
mouth, and then like you have skin that's like forming into like gums, and then you have like the actual dinosaur, fringe of mouth right there, and like teeth that are kind of in weird spots. Like, I really wanted to push movement. I don't know if I succeeded, but yeah.
Well, let's ask the expert. We got an expert 3D artist sitting right here. We're blessed. Mr. Trejo, what do you think about James's 3D badassery?
Yeah, it looks super cool. I mean, it looks super dynamic. Something that I really struggle with mine. So I think that asymmetry gave it like some sort of like dynamic pose. It looks really cool. Especially like the face turned into dinosaur. It has like that the Thing vibe.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Those gaps, they're really nasty.
Hmm.
I try to like like have the teeth turn into like a little bit dinosaur teeth. I don't know. It was fun. When the short amount of time I got to work on it was fun. And I don't normally do humans. Like I don't make human designs, so human-ish designs anyway. So it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
But yeah, that's it.
Cool. Oh, we're in the void now. That was a really good pan out. We could end the episode right there and just like zooms into black.
Yeah, VR is fun. We got some feedback in the chat. Escultura says, this one looks great. Might be because I never have anything finished or painted or anything, but it has a lot of strength. Love it. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. But that is it. We did it. It's just a few of us this time, but that's okay. 4 people seems like a good healthy number. The next,
and we had Escultura here the whole time, watching our backs.
Keeping us company. Yeah, it seemed like Batman had a lot more people interested in the show. I don't think Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man. There might be some fans out there, but not many. The next show will be on the 25th, and we are doing something that a lot of people enjoy. And it's a new movie that came out recently, Sonic the Hedgehog. No, I'm just kidding. We're doing Godzilla. We're redesigning Godzilla, the thing that Randy was built for. But if you guys enjoyed the show, please hit the like, subscribe, comment, anything to kind of support us. We appreciate it. Once again, joining us today were Randy Tironi, Amir Alam, Oscar Trejo, and I'm J.R. Coffrin. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the 25th at noon. Goodbye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Monstieur. Hope you've enjoyed the show. To find out how you can be part of the action, subscribe to this channel and follow us on Facebook. Until next time, thank you.